Hey guys, welcome to the Self-Care Tuesday. So today we're back with another pep talk for you. And we're taking a look at your best qualities, what you bring to the world. We're going to look at what is going on in your life and what are your blocks, how you can overcome it so you can create a better life, okay? So don't forget to smash that like button for me if you like the content that I do. If you like this reading, if it resonated, don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below how it resonated. I love reading your comments. And over on Instagram, we have weekly messages and private readings are down below the link for the sunnyvirgo.com. Okay, so let's just get started, shall we? So in my pre-meditation, I got two little bugs. One of them was, and I just saw 44, which makes total sense, by the way. I saw a little black bug and I saw a ladybug. And I was also getting like, who am I? And it made a lot of sense because what I'm getting is, who am I to do this? Who am I to say that? Who am I to follow that path? Who am I to do whatever I want? You know, who am I to whatever? It's a lot of, I feel, self-doubt, lack of self-worth, maybe a little bit. Like, who am I to have this beautiful house? Who am I to have this beautiful dream career, you know? And you are whatever you need to be to have those things because you are worthy of those things, okay? You are worthy of everything that you want. And both bugs are a symbol of transformation, right? The ladybug is more of like a wheel of fortune where things are moving in your favor. And the black little bug, it's more about cleaning up. And I feel like you have to do some healing because you have those thoughts of like, you want to do something, but you're like, oh man, who am I to do that? Like, I will never be able to be successful doing something like that. You are, and if you have those thoughts, then you know that there's a little healing over there. And I feel like some of you are like, oh, here we go again with the healing. Here we go again with, I've done enough healing, sister. Yeah, have you? Because I mean, we're always evolving and we're always growing, and healing, it's nonstop, okay? It is always happening, okay? And I definitely feel that there are some things that may need to be gone. And the reason why I was saying that 44, I'm putting it this way because the clock is over here. The reason I was saying that 44 made a lot of sense because fours are about structure. And if we pass on to the shells already, we have this one over here. You could actually be a Libra Scorpio cusp, by the way. You don't have to be though. This one over here is a lot about structure, about its Libra energy. It's very balanced and very law, legal stuff. You don't have to go through any of those things, but it's about finding that balance. And it's also about transforming with this shell over here, the Scorpio energy of transformation, of going from all that black to that white and that those beautiful colors of the ladybug, that purity of the ladybug. And with the ladybug, like, it's all about true love, and not only with others, but to yourself too. Okay, it's about innocence too. It's about you knowing your worth. And that is the transformation that needs to happen. It's breaking down those walls, breaking down those structures and those things that you've created that you probably also have been building up. I mean, sometimes your parents tell you stuff, or your friends tell you stuff, and that stucks with you. That goes with you through all your life, and they're not very healthy things, and it's important that you let them go. And with this one over here, this is very Gemini energy for me, Page of Swords kind of vibes, where good news, new news are coming. Okay, I definitely feel like they are, and it's a matter of you transforming and allowing those things in. Because the thing is, who am I? This news, they want to come in now. If they could, they would come in now. But once they do, you're like, oh, but who am I? Who am I to accept that offer, that job offer? Who am I to accept that date? Who am I to get that person in my life? Who am I to have all this, to have this beautiful house? And it's that who am I that is sort of blocking you a little bit here. Okay, so let's grab some tarot over here. I finally repurchased the Light Seas Tarot because the other one, I still use it for clarification, but poor thing. It's so bad. God. But I love the deck, so I repurchased it. So let's see what we have over here. Okay. For you, let's see. So overall energy, we have the Fool. Look at that. There's definitely a new beginning. This is a new journey for you, okay? This is, like, I definitely feel like you're going, look at this beautiful stuff. Oh my God. It's like you're ending this part over here, this healing, this transformation is ending for you to be able to take that leap of faith. Because it is going to require courage. It is going to require you knowing that this is a wish fulfillment and that this is yours. It is requiring you to be in this Empress position, okay? Venus energy, Taurus and Libra energy. So there's that Libra again. And again, some of it requires you to look beyond the walls that you've built around you. Some of it requires you to look at your beliefs from your childhood, beliefs that your parents engraved in you, beliefs that you've just gained throughout the time, and release them, okay, and create new walls for you. And I kind of feel like the walls that you're creating, it's already part of the new journey, okay, but I still feel like you're a little bit caught up on your previous beliefs, and that is not allowing you to look at this Ace of Cups that is bringing this beautiful union. Look at this. Divine masculine and divine feminine. This could definitely be with someone else, but it could also be within you. And right now, I feel like it's within you. Obviously, when you're in union with yourself, you're attracting other people like that to your path. So that's pretty awesome what we got going on. So let's just see. Best quality. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. You're so, like, I definitely feel like you're a committed person. You're committed, commitment oriented. And I do feel like family is very important to you. So I feel like a part of your blogs is that, oh, but for me going my way, or for me analyzing and reflecting on the beliefs that my parents have taught me, I'm disrespecting them. That is not true. You grow. You are your own individual. And for you to follow a different path from what your parents taught you, or from what your parents think it's best for you, doesn't mean that you think less of them. Doesn't mean that you love them less. Doesn't mean that they will love you less. No, you are your own individual. So it's important that you take your own step, and it's important that you do your own and make your own decisions. Okay? What should you be proud of? It's like, oh my God, just follow those freaking dreams. It's like, with this Page of Cups, this is so, like, you have such a beautiful imagination. And this is, for me, it's a very, like, manifesting card. It's like, whatever you set your mind to, you can have it. You can have it like this. But when we look at your blogs, those things are preventing you from actually getting them. The Star, that is wish fulfillment card. Okay, that is something that you have been trying to manifest. That is something that you have been dreaming of, and you can have it. You can freaking have it. Okay, what you bring to the world, 6 of Cups, a lot of love and a lot of compassion. I feel it's like, I definitely feel like whoever sort of gets in your friend group, friend circle, whoever connects with you, it stays there for a very long time, because again, you're a very committed person, right? So even with friends, it's like you could have a ton of childhood friends, and those are the ones who matter the most for you, because it's the memories. I feel like you're very attached to the memories, and you like creating beautiful memories. I feel like you're always trying to make people feel good, and people make them happy, and people do appreciate that with you. And I definitely feel like you're such an amazing person. Honestly, like, I'm not even just saying this because it's to, light you up and everything. I honestly feel like you're such a sweet person that I feel like always cares for others, and maybe you don't care for yourself enough. And you always care of what would be best for other people, and how would other people feel if you would do something. And you never really think of the possibilities that it brings for you, And I really feel like it's time for you to look at yourself and take care of yourself. Okay? So, what is the block over here? Is that you don't believe in this, with this Queen of Wands, you don't believe in your own accomplishments. You don't believe in your own power, in the things that you can create. And this Queen of Wands is one step before the Empress. And that Empress is who, again, like we discussed earlier, is who you need to become to get this beautiful Fool, Four of Wands, star kind of energy and connect with this divine masculine too. And I definitely feel like, again, your imagination and your ideas are so bright and big and possible, but you don't believe that they are possible. And I do feel like you need to trust yourself and believe in yourself a little bit more, because the Queen of Wands, she's confident in herself. It's like, you think fire, you think I can't make fire? Oh, let me show you, you know? She's like, yo, I can do whatever I want. And I feel like this being in your blog is like, no, I can't. You could also be in music or around that because of that flute over there. Actually, never noticed that that was a flute. But you may actually be in music, or at least that looks like a flute. It may not be, but hey. But how can you overcome this? Yeah, Ace of Cups is by opening your heart to yourself. This right now, it's not about your relationship with anyone. It's about your relationship with yourself. Okay? That 10 of Pentacles, it's great. That 6 of Cups, it's great. You really connect with other people on a brand new level. I also feel like you could work with kids, or you could connect with a lot of kids, or like kids always love hanging around with you. It's because you have like this page mentality in a very good positive way, where you're always dreaming and you have like this child vibe that I feel like you have been losing a little bit. It's like, oh, I need to be an adult. You know, that's what other people tell you. It's, you need to be an adult. You can't dream anymore. You can't do that anymore. You can't have fun anymore because now you're an adult. You can be this page. And I actually feel like you would be so much happier if you were the page. And I feel like kids see that in you and they want to bring that out in you. And so they may be very like attracted to you and very pulled towards you. I don't know if you have like siblings with kids, or like small cousins, younger cousins, stuff like that. It's just, I do feel like you have this strong connection. Possibly this is all referencing to your inner child, and that you lost a little part of you during your childhood. Maybe you had to grow up really, really fast, or your parents made you grow up really fast. And it's time to get back to yourself, get back to that inner child, get back to those things that used to light you up. Okay? One good thing that I feel like it would help is like do a little bit of journaling around that, around like when you were a kid. First of all, what were the beliefs that you created as a kid, right? But when you were a kid, what was the thing that you most loved to do? That like you would wake up and you're like, oh my God, today I'm gonna do this, you know? What was that thing? And how can you do that right now? Maybe it's not like, maybe it was painting with your fingers. Maybe you won't paint with your fingers anymore. Maybe you will, okay? That's actually quite attainable. But like, for example, how can you get that back into your career? Maybe with graphic design, maybe with web design, you know, something around design, something around that. Or just around creativity overall. How can you incorporate more creativity into your career? Right? Try to create that bridge into like childhood and maybe childish things. Or for example, I loved playing with dolls. All right, how can you create that in your current life? Maybe just have fun with your wardrobe. You know, have fun trying new things. All right, try to do that bridge. I feel like that could help. Okay, oh my God. What is the potential outcome if you do work on that, opening the heart to your inner child, opening the heart to your self-confidence, to that healing, and do that transformation? You get this this king of wands. Look at this, queen and king of wands. You got the empress and the emperor. That is freaking awesome. Now you got this. You also got the 10 of pentacles. I kind of feel like for some of you, this is definitely about a career. Definitely, okay? For others of you, this is just gaining that balance where you actually feel confident, because divine masculine is all about action, right? And you actually feel confident in taking that action towards that leap of faith that you need to take, right? And that's where the real journey begins. That's where your next stage of your life begins. That is so awesome. I really love this. My goodness. I really feel like you have pretty amazing things coming your way. It's just a matter of you opening your heart to them. And I know, easier said than done. But it's like once you do, really amazing things could happen. I really love that. So let's get over here some more messages for you. All right, I want to come out too. So, look at that, honeybee, divine feminine. Yeah, you're being called on to rise. And I do feel like, as a community, and by the way, we all have divine feminine and divine masculine, so it doesn't matter if you're a female, if you're a male, we all have both, okay? And I definitely feel like the key here, especially for this age of Aquarius, is for the divine feminine to rise, because I feel like that is going to be the portal for the divine masculine. And that is the portal, I believe, to everything, because for me, divine feminine deals a lot with self-worth and self-work, self-care, self-independence. And I know that is kind of redundant, self-independence. But what I mean with that is that you're independent from, it's where your heart is independent from your mind, right? Because for me, the divine feminine connects a lot with the heart, and sometimes the mind wants to talk a little bit. Because when we're talking about independence, is independence from you and others, and self-independence is independence within yourself. And for me, that's all around the divine feminine. And the divine masculine, it's the consequence of that, you know? And I definitely feel like that is where we're headed. So we have the owl here with the sight. Detach your emotions from situations that you cannot control. We have the horse, free spirit. Give yourself the space and freedom to express your creativity. There you go. And we have the dragon. I've been getting this card a lot. Gaia's gateway, access Earth's inner wisdom. Access your inner wisdom, okay? Do that healing and really connect with yourself. Connect with that inner child. Learn new things about yourself and let yourself be free, okay? You want to do something. You are what you need to be, who you need to be to go and do that, okay? No more who am I's, okay? And with this owl over here is that those things about like the relationships, oh, I'm going to disappoint my parents, oh, they're going to stop loving me, or they are thinking that I'll stop loving them and that I'm stopping love. I no longer care about them at all if I do this. Number one, I don't feel like that is going to happen. Number two, relationships, like not even just relationships, everything. It always comes to an end. Endings are inevitable. And if this is about friends, maybe there are some friends that need to go. Detach yourself from like what stays and what leaves, because whatever needs to be here will stay here. Whatever it needs to leave will leave, for you to be able to be at your best and to accomplish everything that you want to accomplish. Okay? So let's get over here some belief in your own magic. And then we'll finish off with some affirmations for you, okay? All right, let's see what we have. my God, garden. Something lovely will grow from this. And let me put one more. Whoops. Remember to practice self-love. There you go. There you go. And self-love, it's not mani-pedis. It's not, oh, let's do something fun. No, self-love sometimes, most times, it's pretty damn nasty. Okay? Because it's when you connect with your deepest wounds. Okay? That's when you truly get to know yourself. All right? So let's finish off here with some affirmations. All right. Kind of need that with one more. So we have, my home is a peaceful haven. Look at that. My home is a reflection of myself. As I clean out the closets of my mind, I also make my home a wonderful place to live in. This was actually my last week's affirmation. And we have, I follow my inner wisdom. Access Earth's inner wisdom. Dude, look within, okay? I am at peace with my own being. I love myself and trust that I am making the right choices. All right? I follow my inner wisdom. My home is a peaceful haven. All right? So, I hope this resonated. Hope it helped. If it did, don't forget to smash the like button. Do subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one. All right? Believe in your freaking self and go follow those dreams. All right?